Welcome, mystery lovers. I'm Suri Alboy, and today we continue playing Treasure in the Royal Tower. And actually, if you remember, we are getting very close to something. In the last game, we were able to enter the Royal Tower. We were able to solve the puzzle that allow us to go upstairs to something. And let's see what it is, because we didn't get to open it last video. So I started playing here with this little button, and let me tell you, don't waste your time. It retracts the stairs, so maybe that will be useful later on, but for now let's focus here on the Royal Tower. It's beautiful. Remember, this was imported from the Chateau Rochemont. So, and this is where Marie Antoinette liked hanging out. This is where Bonnet painted her portrait, the last portrait before the revolution.
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts. Looks like a keyhole of some sorts.
Okay, here we go. One of these puzzles. So they do take a long time, especially this one that everything looks the same. So I speed it up a little bit so I don't get you bored, but just focus on it and do your best. Basically, eventually it comes together. As always, the easiest part is to start on the borders. I actually didn't film when I opened it, so I was able to open it, and I got this red diary that you see here in my toolbox. I'm just trying to figure out what this button does. And this is what it does. It retracts the stairs. Have found this journal. Let's make it out. Every time we accomplish something, it's almost like we are more lost than ever, because it's like, okay, now what? Now what do we do? So I know we have this puzzle unsolved, but it's just I don't get it, you know. I've tried many things and I haven't been able to solve it. Hey, you never know. I think at this point I'm gonna go call my friends and see what they suggest.
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Well, you're a sound for sore ears. Bess called me and told me your vacation is rapidly turning into another mystery. So who do you think the vandal is?
I really don't know. It would help if I could at least imagine a motive. But why would anyone want to vandalize a beautiful old library?
There must be more to it than meets the eye. Sounds like you better find a way to get in there and take a look around.
How do you think Professor Hotchkiss ended up with Marie Antoinette's green medallion?
It sounds like Marie gave the medallion to the family of that Baroness Helga in Austria. Maybe Helga gave it to Hotchkiss when they became friends in order to help with her research.
Apparently, this castle's tower used to be a hangout for Marie Antoinette.
Who's that? Ezra Wickford's wife?
Are you kidding? Marie Antoinette was a famous queen of France.
And she used to hang out in Wisconsin?
No, silly. The tower was originally part of the Chateau Rochemont in France. Ezra Wickford fell in love with the tower and imported it to Wisconsin.
And Marie didn't want to come along.
Well, that would have been pretty tough for her, considering... Ned Nickerson, are you pulling my leg?
What do you mean, Nancy?
You know very well that Marie Antoinette was beheaded in 1793, don't you?
Well, yeah. I guess I read something about that when I studied the French Revolution. But when did Wickford show up?
He didn't discover the tower until the 1920s, over 100 years after Marie's death.
Whew! I think I'm all clear now. Thanks for straightening that out for me, Detective.
You are some pain in the neck, pal.
Good thing I'm so cute.
Are you ready for a crazy coincidence?
Only if it's a crazy one.
Ezra Wickford also imported the library, and it seems that he bought it from the family of Jean Le Boeuf, the revolutionary commander who captured Marie Antoinette when she was trying to escape from France.
You're kidding. So Wickford imported Marie's tower and her enemy's library?
Exactly.
Doesn't Le Boeuf mean the cow in French?
Actually, I think it just means the beef.
Well, in any case, I bet the guy would be happy to know that his library ended up in the heart of America's Dairyland.
Okay, Ned.
Put on your thinking cap. I need a hint.
I'd like to help, Nancy, but I think you'd better ask Bess and George. My brain is still recovering from midterms.
Okay. Ned never helps.
Bye, Ned.
Go get him,
I
Nancy.
think that's the point of that character. Is like he's moral support, but he never has hints. But okay, it's all right.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
How's it going, Nancy? Are things calming down around the castle?
Not unless you find it calming to climb out of a stuck elevator.
What do you mean stuck? The elevator broke down?
Well, that's what I thought. Until I talked to Dexter, who said it was probably the power switch in the basement.
But, Nancy, how could the power switch just go off while you were in the elevator?
Maybe someone turned it off. But why?
That's what I'm wondering.
How did you climb out anyway?
I climbed through a hatch in the roof of the cab and just barely made it up to the next floor.
So you were standing on top of the elevator in the open shaft? Way up high? Ugh, just the thought of it makes my stomach do somersaults.
Anything interesting in the elevator shaft?
Just a metal ladder leading up to this ventilation duct or something. Nothing unusual, except that the cover for the duct looked like it was about to fall off.
Maybe someone needed to inspect the duct and forgot to replace the grate?
Or maybe the duct leads somewhere, like to buried gold, or a hidden...
Bess, that was Nancy's last case. She's in Wisconsin now, not San Francisco.
After I got knocked out, Dexter called me down to the front desk to ask me where the red dirt on my shoes came from.
What did you tell him?
I played dumb, like I didn't know. I thought he'd be mad if he knew I'd been prowling around in those tunnels.
So what's the problem?
I'm afraid he didn't believe me.
That's because you're lousy at playing dumb.
You should just tell him the truth, Nancy. After all, you don't want to do anything to make him suspicious of you.
Okay, I'll tell him.
This is so weird. I found the blue medallion from Jacque's locker in Hotchkiss's room. But she says her medallion had a green stone.
Wow, Nancy. Sounds like you need a personal medallion assistant just to keep track.
You're not kidding. But does this mean that Hotchkiss is the one who conked me over the head? Do you think I should return Jacque's medallion to him?
For now, you should keep all of your discoveries to yourself, Nancy.
Except tell us everything, of course.
Good advice, good advice. I'll keep it all to myself.
I went back to check out Jacque's locker, and I found a pamphlet about diamonds, a letter from his fiancée, and a warning notice from immigration.
Did his fiancée sound cute in her letter?
Actually, she sounded upset. She wants him to hurry up and do something, but I'm not sure what.
Sounds like that guy is under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I hope he's not marrying her just to stay in the country.
There's a lot to talk about.
I met this nice woman, Lisa Ostrom.
What's her deal?
She's a photojournalist doing a story on the castle. She sure got me curious about that tower.
Oh, yeah? Does she know where the entrance is?
I don't think so.
Well, keep an eye on her, Nancy. Those photojournalists are born snoopers, you know.
George, are you suggesting that Nancy is a second-class snooper? You're going to give our friend a complex.
Oh, right. Like Nancy doesn't know she's the prime minister of snooping.
I met my ski instructor, Jacque Brunet. He sure is French.
Ooh la la, those accents should be illegal.
I hate to break it to you, Bess, but he's engaged.
Now there's a real crime.
Right, Bess. Humanity is devastated.
Help! I'm a little stuck.
There's a world of discoveries still to be made in the library, Nancy.
Well, a mini world, anyway.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye!
Okay, so after their hint, actually, I was still a bit lost. Like, I'm still not sure what to do. But actually, they did mention tell Dexter the truth. So let's go tell Dexter the truth. See what happens.
I have no time to talk to you.
Mr. Egan, that red dirt you asked me about, it came from the tunnel that leads to the Queen's Tower. I should have told you in the first place, but I was afraid you'd be mad.
I was wondering when you were gonna come to your senses and fess up. Am I mad? Nope. If you must know, I'm impressed. Ezra Wickford set that secret door up so nobody would be able to find it. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt all over me, he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
That's an amazing story, Mr. Egan. I'm glad you're not angry. I guess I'm just as curious as you once were.
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself. But you gotta get through that gate, right? There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed. Now that the storm's passed, you can go out and get it. But be careful. It's still dead cold out there.
Been there, done that.
I don't want to press my luck with you, but I sure would like to see Ezra's private garden. Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
Okay.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
Okay, so with this new information, let's head out there.
Look, keep the stupid medallion. It's yours.
I don't like that Jacque is mad at us. But he might be guilty. Okay. So I went out there to find the garden. And I don't want to spoil the surprise, but truly we are not ready to come here. I just want to show you what happened when I tried.
Got to stay warm.
When I tried to leave. We died. We froze. So, yeah. There's something else we have to do because we are not ready for the garden. There's something missing.
It's locked.
So what I did is I'm gonna head back to that library because everything is pointing at I need to solve that puzzle in the library because I couldn't figure it out. Actually, I had to go on the internet to see how to solve it. But then they hinted that the numbers are in the globe, and then I remember Beth saying it's a mini world of discovery. So I'm like, oh, okay. So here in the globe, to me, the logical answer is 90 degrees because that is the longitude of Wisconsin. So I set the needle at 90, but nothing happened. So let me click a bit more everywhere to see how to make it work. Ta-da! And there we go. There are 3 numbers, and just like the door to the puzzle says, 3 entrances. So minus 15, 10, minus 5. Okay, so something got open. And I'm gonna spare you some time because I went around the library and I couldn't figure out what was opened. I left. I went back to call my friends. They're like, well, something got open. Go try to find out what. So then I came back to the library and kept looking for something that got open. But here we are. Okay. The castle's been empty for many years now. These hallways just echo in vain. And oh, how I miss you, son. My anger's dissolved into pain. I still don't know why you pilfered my wallet. The money could hardly have mattered. That $50 I had given you twice, but instead my poor heart was shattered. If only I could find you, we'd patch it all up, talk through it, as dad and son should. Perhaps you meant only to test my love. Perhaps you felt misunderstood. I want you to know that your old man forgives you. All bygones are bygone with me. So I've left you one keepsake to remember me by. You'll soon be delighted to see. Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in times of dread. Your luck charm is stretched where no stranger would look, in the back of my old troubled head. So this is goodbye, dear Dexter, farewell. You offer me much needed joy, and I'll never forget all the laughter brought to me. My darling young rascal boy. Okay, so he forgave him and he wanted to mend the things. He just didn't know where Dexter was, I guess. Okay, there's more in the back to see. When he was bad, he was horrid. Dexter, when it rains, it pours. My son the vandal, sad, excuse me for sterling. Dear Pop, I'm sorry for taking $50 out of your wallet without asking. I know it was wrong. I know you are very disappointed in me. I'm sorry. I will never do it again. Dear Mr. Wickford, we're sorry to report that your son Dexter was caught on school grounds last night throwing rocks at the gymnasium windows. This is the second time he has been doing these kind of things. He was just like a bad student, bad son. Milwaukee Bank police rob suspect passing phony checks. Milwaukee Bank employees at the Milwaukee Bank at First National Bank on 3rd Street helped police catch a young man who tried to cash counterfeited checks in their banks September 6, 2 p.m. The man came into the bank with phony checks and identification that matched everything on the checks, Milwaukee police said. Fred Leota said. Bank employees noted that the license plate and the description of the car called the police and identified the young man. The Milwaukee police stopped the car. The suspect has been identified as Dexter Egan, 18, of Barry Ridge, the adopted son of prominent chocolate milk tycoon Edgar Wickford. He had 3 different sets of false ID matching the checks, Leota said. At 18, the kid is already like a pro. Edgar Whitford could not be reached for comment. I raised a crook. Dear Edgar, I have changed your will according to the directions you gave me in our meeting of May 21st. In the event of your death, Dexter will have no recourse to inherit Wickford's castle or any of your estate or financial holdings. Further, he will be unable to claim any association with or capitalize upon your name or reputation. I am currently proceeding with your request to annul your adoptive relationship to Dexter. On a personal note, allow me to say how sorry I am to hear of Dexter's criminal conviction and urge you not to blame yourself. I'm sure you did the best you could with Dexter, but some children just turn out to be bad eggs. Nonetheless, while your disappointment must be profound, I commend you your prudence and pragmatism in the decision you have made to protect your state. I'd rather see it burned than to give the castle to Dexter. That's what it says. When he was good, he was very good. Dexter, the son in my life. The Young Buckaroos National Council certificate of... This is a certificate for Dexter. Students from all corners of Wisconsin compete at the Badger State Spelling Bee in Madison on Saturday. In the end, Egan, a fifth grader, correctly spelled sesquicentennial to earn an all-expense-paid trip next month to Vanderbilt National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C., not to mention a trophy and statewide fame. Yeah, so they also had lots of happy memories, certificate of merit, Dexter for demonstrating leadership. Let me just make a pass here. Make sure we don't forget anything. And let me blow out the candle before we go. I don't want to cause a fire. Okay. That was nice. You had to turn on the light to be able to click on the objects. That's I like that. It's realistic. It's like you don't see them unless the candle is on. So I think now we can head out to the garden. We have what we need. I just keep checking just in case I missed something.
Maybe I should try during the day.
Okay. Yeah, we already froze once, So
Maybe I should try during the day.
let's go back and sleep and come back during the day.
Hey there, Nancy.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
Did you know him well?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
You've been holding out on me, Mr. Egan. I read in an old issue of the Daily Telegraph that you grew up here, right in this castle.
All right. I did live here for a few years, once upon a time. I was an orphan until Ezra Wickford came along and adopted me. But I left the castle when I was 16, and I never saw him again. That's the story, all right?
Why didn't you ever come back to visit?
Some things can't be explained, kid. It was a long time ago, and nothing can change it now.
Okay.
Why are those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I can help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Let's go to the garden first, and then we can call him.
It's locked.
Ta-da! So because I've been here before, I know exactly what I have to do. By turning this statue moves and we get ta-da! Another medallion. Put it back how it was, so no one knows what we just did. And I'm just afraid we're gonna freeze, so let's go straight back in. And I think we all know where we should head right now. Different symbols, and now it says Let me write that down. Maybe we can ask again the professor what she thinks it means. And I want to draw the symbols so we have them in case we need them later. And after looking at this for a little bit, I think we are all curious to see what Mr. Egan has to say.
This is Dexter.
It's Nancy, hoping you can help me now. But why the sudden hush-hush? Do you smell a rat?
The information you request is highly sensitive, young lady. That's top secret in case you were wondering. Now, I've been around the block a few times, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you can't be too careful. If you want answers, we do it my way, see?
Okay.
Sure thing, Mr. Egan. I just hope the phone's not bugged.
All right. Just give me the question.
What's up with those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I've always wondered that myself. Seems like something's missing from the crest. Like different objects should fit in those holes, but I don't know what. Anything else?
I think that's it for now. Thanks, Dexter.
Okay. Okay, so right now I feel a bit stuck, but we need to be strategic. We need to act as detectives. So let's think what we have so far. So Dexter is out of the wheel and he knows, but maybe he knows there might be something hidden in this house, perhaps a treasure, and he wants to find it. So I think let's try to call him on the phone and then also talk to him in person. So it is kind of late, maybe. Let's try again. Maybe he has something else to say.
This is Dexter.
So I'm just gonna ask, we already know.
Do those hanging chains in the tower have something to do with getting across that big pit?
That's right. It's like an Ezra Wickford combo lock. You need to pull those chains until each one's in the right position, and then the bridge will swing around so you can cross. Take a good look at the tunnel wall there to decipher the combo. And for Pete's sake, don't slip when you're crossing the pit. Oh yeah, and pay attention. Some of those chains make other ones move. What other questions do you got?
I think that's it for now. Thanks, Dexter.
I mean, we already crossed, but just in case we needed to ask that question. And now... Now let's go talk to him in person, in case there's something else he can tell us.
Hey there, Nancy.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
I wonder if he
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
means there's another place, another hidden entrance in the garden, or that was it, what we did. That was it. So I don't know. Let me write that down. So maybe garden again. But I think we got it. Anyway, let's see if Miss Lisa is here. So Lisa, no apparent motive to be doing these things, and maybe the multiple IDs are normal in her line of business, but
Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
oh my god.
If you're so interested, why don't you go check it out yourself?
I'd love to, but I really should get to work on my article.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Thank you, Missy Missy. I think someone is gonna hit me again in the head. Okay, I shouldn't touch that. I learned my lesson. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I'm really scared that someone is gonna hit me in the head, or... Are you kidding? It's either Lisa or Dexter, because why, how would they know?
I've locked out. If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
Okay. Don't worry about it, Nancy. Just turn around. Okay. Should I go back to the shed? I think we might not be safe because I think it's Lisa. She knew we were going out, or it's both of them. Maybe that Lisa and really is that woman Christy.
Got to stay warm.
Okay, Mr. Lovers. Let's do this. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Not this one, but the other machine. This one. If it wasn't for that rat, I think I wouldn't notice the medallion. So thank you creators for putting the rat. And now, okay, let me save here before we leave. Save. Let's solve this puppy. Okay. What other entrance there is? Let me see. Okay.
I'm locked out. If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
Okay, Nancy, maybe there's something here in the garden. Some secret way inside the house. No. Okay, let's face the reality.
Got to stay warm. I'm locked out. If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
Maybe if I activate this, Dexter will come out. If I activate this, then I should pay attention to this paper right here. It says 3, 2, 4. Okay, so Okay.
What the? What's going on out here? Is that you, Nancy? Come inside. It's freezing out here. What kind of a stunt was that, Missy?
I was freezing. That stunt was my version of an SOS.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
Oh my god. Okay, we got through that. Now I'm really afraid of walking around the house because I feel like someone is gonna hurt us. Let me see if he
Hey
has
there,
anything
Nancy.
else.
Okay, see ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
So I don't want to go near Lisa. Okay, let's do this. I have here my library code ready. Quickly. Three asterisk 7 2. Okay. This is getting very intense. I am feeling the pressure. Let's do our thing. I'm running, guys. I'm going as fast as I can. Okay, this is turn around again. I think I'm being closely watched. I'm just curious if those things have anything to do. Oh shoot, you know what? I forgot to look through the glass. But we are here already, so I guess and go back. Should I confront Lisa, perhaps?
Nancy, I heard you got locked out. You could have frozen to death. So, what was Dexter hiding out there?
Good thing I'm not the type to let frostbite interfere with my love of trespassing, huh? Too bad I didn't find anything.
Huh, I thought for sure I was onto something. I still think Dexter's shady. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm. Hi there, how's it going?
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Le diamant dans... Oh, le diamant de ma Mystère dans mon journal. I don't know what that means. Let me make. There is a snowflake. Just afraid for my safety. It's hard to navigate. I wanna knock on her door. Maybe I need to, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna try before I go in. I think I wanna try to talk to Professor one more time. In case she can help me translate. So I'll go to my room, which is right here. Yay! First time I get it right. So Professor Hotchkiss, let's see. So she's, now I cannot go forward. Right, there we go. She just seems to want to write her book. She doesn't seem to know about the existence of the other medallions. So I'm not sure if she's a suspect.
Yes, dear?
What does l'espoir à ceux qui cherchent mean?
Let's see. Well, espoir is hope, and chercher is to search. Hope to those who search.
Okay, Missy, thank you.
Can you translate this for me? Le diamant de misère dans mon journal.
Now, where the heck have I seen that phrase before? Well, anyway, it means the diamond of misery in my journal.
Oh my god. Maybe means that the crown of ruination is inside the journal. And I'm glad she doesn't remember where she saw it before, because I might have been in trouble. I don't know if I should tell her. I don't know. It sounds dangerous to tell her, to be honest with you.
See you soon.
Goodbye. Yes, dear?
I found something that I think you'll be very interested in. It seems to be some kind of journal. I think it was written by Marie Antoinette herself.
What? Let me see that. This is it. I've been trying to track this down for 15 years. Where on earth did you find it?
Yes, I think this could help prove your theory. But you see, I need to know what it says too. Because I've been...
Nancy, I must warn you. I'll wrestle you for this if I have to, and it won't be pretty.
I'm sure physical combat won't be necessary, Professor. I'm glad to help you with your work, but I need your assistance in return. You're fluent in French, aren't you?
Absolutely. I'll get to work on it right away. I'll have the translation ready in my room for you this time tomorrow. Until then, I mustn't be disturbed.
Okay. Okay, let's just go to our own room and sleep for a little bit only. Yeah. I'm loaded with medallions. So, oh, it's 6 a.m. already. So, alarm. I wanna go talk to everybody. Actually, it's a bit too early for Jacque. So, let's just see.
Hey there, Nancy.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Hi there, how's it going?
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Just want to make sure we don't have anything else to say to anyone else. And I also want to actually try.
Look, keep the stupid medallion. It's yours.
I don't think I should have trusted them. I mean, I don't know if we don't know for sure if she is or not. So we gave her the journal. Let's see. This professor has me sleeping the weirdest hours. I'm afraid. She said she would leave it in her room. Guess I didn't hear correctly. didn't hear correctly.
I'm so glad you stopped by. I've translated the entire journal. It's fabulous! And as an added bonus, it includes Marie's official decoder, something no one else has ever found before.
See you soon.
Righto! Hello there! Oh, it's so exciting about your discovery. I wonder what it will lead to.
See you soon.
Goodbye. Hi there, Nancy.
See you soon.
Righto! Hi there, Nancy.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
She said she would leave it in my room or her own room. I thought she said her own room. Jeez. Cheese crackers. My husband is like an impossible child. I still cannot believe Louis bought this tiara when the French economy is in so much trouble. I told him I didn't want it. What does he expect me to do with it? I cannot wear it. The people hate me already. They call me Madame Deficit, as if the country's debt were all my fault. I wish I could sell it and turn the money to France. This is a public embarrassment. They'll overthrow the monarchy and find themselves kneeling to the guillotine. December 1788. I have thought of a plan. I will have the tiara dismantled. There is a dear old jeweler, Claude M., in a village near Rochemont, who will do it for me. I trust him with my life. Once the stones are removed, Claude will make the ruby, the emerald, and the sapphire into ornamental medallions. These I will shatter across the continent. The diamond is worth untold millions and must be returned to the French people, but not now, not while the country is tearing itself apart. I will hide it as carefully as I could hide the key to my vault, so that it will not be discovered for generations. Someday, when the medallions are brought back together and my message is decoded, the diamond will be found. But it will take an extraordinary person, and I don't believe it will happen until the wounds of this revolution have healed and history has wrought a new, more rational French order of some kind. Finally, when the people's wealth is returned to them, this diamond of misery will be restored to its magnificent beauty. Tomorrow, I will have the portrait painted by Bonnet. I have announced that I will not wear the tiara. Louis is furious. He does not even know that the ranch crown no longer exists. I have sent the emerald medallion to Vienna to my dear cousin, the Baroness Helga von Hanseldorf, as a token of my appreciation. The ruby and the sapphire remain in my secret compartment, where I keep this journal, but soon I will decide where to send them. Next year, 7 January 1789. My own court speaks vicious of me, and I feel terribly alone. I only hope that someday, years from now, my actions will be better understood. If you are reading this, know that my honor shall be blue, my courage shall be red, and your loyalty shall be green. Wish you well, weary traveler. So let me write that down. Red is courage, Blue is honor. And green is loyalty. I wonder if we still need to get out of here before she comes back. That's it. Okay, off we go. I am afraid we're gonna hit in the head. We're gonna get hit in the head. Should we try to talk to her? Maybe just in case I don't want to go back to that.
Hi there, Nancy.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
See you soon. Bye, Professor. Thanks for helping me. Okay, are you ready, guys? I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be, so let's go in. It is 3 asterisk 7. Okay. What am I missing? This, we never discovered what this was for. I am missing something. I am missing that piece that goes in the middle, because it's more like a square or a rectangle. She's still there.
Hi there, Nancy.
See you soon.
Righto.
Hello?
George?
And best too. What's new, Nancy?
So I'm gonna speak everything there is.
Get this. I found a secret room in the library.
Secret room?
It looks like it was Ezra Wickford's study. Would you believe that Dexter Egan was Wickford's adopted son once upon a time? Until Wickford disowned him?
Why was Dexter disowned?
He was convicted of a felony, counterfeiting. I guess Wickford didn't want any more to do with him after that.
Well, that's a checkered past if I ever heard of one. Wonder what he's doing back at the castle.
Maybe he wants revenge.
Revenge on who? Wickford's dead.
It's not logical, George. It's revenge.
Wickford wrote Dexter a farewell poem before he died.
The inventor of chocolate milk was a poet, too?
Yum. I could write a poem or two about chocolate milk.
It says that he hid some sort of luck charm for Dexter to find.
Where?
Something about his old thinking spot somewhere out in the garden. Funny, but I didn't see any garden when I came in.
Well, you can't exactly tiptoe through the tulips when they're buried under 6 feet of snow.
Never mind my cheeky cousin over there, Nancy. When the storm passes, you should go out and see what you can find.
I've been doing some research on Marie Antoinette.
Find anything interesting?
Apparently, Marie Antoinette was once given an extravagant tiara with a ruby, a sapphire, an emerald, and a humongous diamond in it. But she hated it and refused to wear it.
Who ever heard of a queen who hated jewels?
What's even weirder is that before she was executed, the tiara just disappeared. Nobody has ever found it.
Maybe it's somewhere right in Wickford Castle. And that's what the vandal tore the library apart looking for.
Or it could be the old childhood luck charm Wickford mentioned in the poem. Maybe that's what you saw Dexter hunting for.
Who ever heard of a kid carrying around a bazillion-dollar tiara for good luck?
I found Ezra Wickford's secret garden. You'll never guess what Dexter's boyhood luck charm was.
A rabbit's foot?
A little green leprechaun?
Guess again. A medallion with a red stone in it. Do you think I should give it back to Dexter?
Oh yeah, like honesty is the best policy with creepy convicts?
I think George is politely trying to say that you should find out what the medallion's for before you breathe a word of it to anyone. You'll probably need it to solve this mystery.
There sure is a lot of talk about diamonds around this place.
And it's no coincidence, if you ask me.
The diamond from Marie's tiara must be hidden somewhere in that castle.
My thoughts exactly.
And you've got to find it before it falls into the wrong hands.
Bet you $5 she's already thought of that too, George.
Help, I'm a little stuck.
Translation, secret decoder.
Hello? What are you waiting for?
Help, I'm a little stuck.
Translation, secret decoder.
Hello? What are you waiting for?
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Nancy.
See ya!
Yeah, maybe the decoder is... that red is courage, blue is honor, and green is loyalty. But that was it. think I'm missing something.
Hi there, Nancy.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Okay, I think we just have to make it there. I don't understand why it was so easy the first time to get in the tower, and now it's been so difficult. Okay, mystery lovers, so it sounds like we are almost there, but no matter how I pull the chains down in that dungeon to enter the royal tower, the bridge is not turning. So I'm wondering if Dexter changed it somehow.
Hey there, Nancy.
Oh my god.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
So I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna look up online what's happening, because I'm missing something. Oh, excuse me. I guess I was able to see it the first time, but not this time. I don't know why. I thought all the chains had to be the same, either up or down. Okay. Okay, so regarding the chain puzzle, so I also, while I was busy, you guys were taking a nap. Apparently I forgot how to solve it, but I did it the first time. Somehow I forgot that they have to actually form like a little pyramid. Are we ready? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, some danger. Let's do it. Look at that. It's the stained glass. This is what we are looking from the peeping hole. And I'm gonna retract the concrete steps because I don't trust anyone at this point. So let's go. Let me just make sure, because I think last time I was going too fast. Okay, so looking at the little symbols I made, so red might be this one. Blue, I have a little thing that could be this, or maybe this one. We are missing.
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts.
We are missing that.
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts. Something's missing here.
Yes, I know.
Something's
I don't know what it
missing
is.
here.
So I guess let's go back to the internet. So hello mystery lovers. I had to take another nap, make it 3 a.m. because I've been quite busy. I woke up at 8 a.m. I went and talked to Dexter. He has nothing else to say to us. So I realized I had to go to the internet and read, and there seems to be, yes, an actual decoder, so we totally missed that. And it's supposed to be on the other side of the typewriter.
I think I see what the symbols in the stained glass mean now. Let's see. Purple rose, hold diamond, key of queen. But where have I seen a purple rose? And what's a diamond key?
Purple, loyal, queen, king, to spy, guilty, to kiss, rose, okay, to escape, heart, terror, diamond. So I think I've seen this star. The diamond is the snowflake. Honor, time, key, ransom, courage, to hold off with, without, inside, beneath. Okay. So the red one had a star. In this symbol, rose. So rose, purple rose, purple rose. Is that what Nancy just said? Maybe she did, but let me just do it myself. Key of queen and diamond, something diamond. I did a really bad job at this last one. To hold diamond, maybe it was this one. To hold diamond. Oh jeez. Okay, you guys, this was long to get here because yeah, I missed that key. The decoder, I thought the decoder was that red was courage, blue hope, and this and that. So now that we know this, let's go back to that dungeon. Okay. There we go. That's the purple rose.
I need something to pry these tiles off.
Is it this, perhaps? Oh my goodness. Okay. So now it's time.
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts.
Yes, Nancy, this. Not yet, okay. Not yet, but let's... Oh, shoot. So I guess I was supposed to write down what was courage, honor, and loyalty. So I didn't. So I'm just gonna have to do it like guessing.
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts.
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna have to... Let me save. And I'm gonna load an old game where I was still at Hotchkiss.
Diamond key.
Okay, so let's see. Courage. We need courage. This is honor. Honor is blue. And let me make the little drawing. And then we need courage. Courage is this thing that looks like the zodiac for Aries, a ram. And then we have loyalty. And loyalty is this very elegant thing here. Okay, I think now with this info we can go back to the tower. Almost there. Load. Okay, let's give it an...
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts.
That's right, Nancy. So let's start. Red, it's courage. And it is this little thing here. Then blue means honor. And it is this little thing. And loyalty is green. And we have a key. Oh my god.
The diamond!
Whoa! Will you look at that sparkly rock? And me without my sunglasses.
Hi, Lisa. How did you get in here?
I followed you, of course. Turns out a nosy, goody-two-shoes detective is good to have around after all.
What?
Now why don't you toss me that big honkin' diamond so I can blow this popsicle stand and never set foot in lame-o Wisconsin again?
Lisa, you must be kidding me. This diamond belongs in a museum in France.
Yeah? Well, I belong in the lap of luxury, and that diamond's gonna get me there. Hasn't anybody ever told you to mind your own business?
Oh my god.
Many times.
Well, maybe this time you'll learn.
My eyes!
Don't worry. My spicy devil villain venom won't last for long. But I'm afraid by the time you get your eyes back, you'll have missed my grand exit.
No.
So you're the one who trapped me in the elevator.
Ooh, you are a smarty pants. But let's not forget about your little frostbite incident. I'm the rotten friend who locked you outside too, you know. Just trying to keep you on your toes, Nancy. Didn't want you to get soft on your vacation.
Are you the one who conked me on the head in the locker room?
Ouch. I bet that hurt. But I had to get the medallion somehow, didn't I? I hope we can still be friends.
Why did you leave Jacque's medallion in Hotchkiss's room? And Hotchkiss's medallion out in the shed?
To spread suspicion around, of course. You know, to play with your mind. Plus, I was at a dead end. I got the 2 messages from the stained glass window, but then what? I knew you would figure it out, so I decided to put the medallions in your hands and let you lead the way.
What?
Why did you have to vandalize that beautiful library?
Just a little translation mix-up. When I read the message from Hotchkiss's medallion, I thought it meant Diamond of Misery in the library. Whoops, guess I went a little overboard looking for it in there. Anyway, enough with the questions, Nancy. You'll just have to read the rest in the papers.
Oh my gosh.
I've got to stop her.
Yes, I know how. Right here.
Ah! Help! Get me out of here! It stinks down here. It's all moldy. Darn you, Nancy Drew. You're the worst friend a diamond thief could ever have.
Dear Dad, to think I almost became friends with a diamond thief.
Everyone at Wickford Castle is resting easier now that Marie Antoinette's journal and her famous diamond are safe and sound. The journal, the diamond, and the medallions are all going to be featured in a new Marie Antoinette exhibit in Paris, and it looks like everyone will be rewarded. Except Lisa, of course. First, she missed her plane to Rio, and now she's going to be charged with attempted grand theft. Professor Hotchkiss is thrilled because the French government has granted her permission to publish Marie's journal in the U.S. before it gets returned to France. This ought to help prove her theory about Marie's character once and for all. Thanks to Jacques and his great-grandfather's efforts to find the journal, the Brunet name is being celebrated all over France. In the meantime, Jacque and Isabel have eloped. It's so romantic. I showed Dexter the poem that Ezra Wickford wrote him, and he was relieved to know that his old pop didn't carry any hard feelings to his grave. All the talk shows want Dexter to tell his story on national television, but he keeps turning them down. I guess he doesn't want to be famous or infamous. But when Christy Lane called and asked Dexter to be her business partner, he accepted. With her business sense and Dexter's expert knowledge of the castle, I think they'll make a great team. So, you know what they say, Dad? Il n'est jamais trop tard de changer l'histoire. It's never too late to change history. Me, I'm determined to go out and enjoy this snow before some other case comes up. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
Very good, very good. Yay. This was a good game, and we did it. We were so close, but we missed a couple things. Like I had to go back and get the decoder, and I forgot how to solve the chain puzzle, but hey, we did it. Definitely we did it. Okay, you guys, this is all for today. Thanks for watching. I'm Suri Alboy. Please keep tuned to my channel. Leave me your comments below. Do you like this game? Have you played it before? I'll see you in the next video. Keep sleuthing and always follow the clues. They might lead you to a giant diamond.